never said hi to him.
So you ignored him?
But he was frequently at the theater when we were there.
Uh-huh.
You know, Christopher Plummer. Isn't it Christopher? Is that his first name?
Yeah, Christopher Plummer.
We met him
Or
at the
Chris.
Metropolitan Museum. And I asked, like we were with somebody at the Alton. I asked for his autograph. He wasn't very, he did it, but he wasn't.
Was it grudging? He gave it to you grudgingly? Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
Here.
You want some salad? You're getting a salad. You don't want any salad? I'm being good and not having my Lucy Gray ranch dressing, which I love. Isn't that good of me?
We saw someone near your house a few, must be several. It was Stack. Was there an actor whose last name is Stack?
Robert Stack.
He was going into one of the movie houses near you, and we worked. I don't ask anymore.
So where's Christopher Plummer's autograph?
Yeah, why
It
bother?
was not for me. I asked for somebody else.
Oh.
Friends we were with them. What? Who cares? I don't.
I thought you asked for it and you, for some reason, I kept it.
Well, who's going to be president?
I hope Hillary or Trump or Bernie. Did you watch the debate last night?
There was some talk about Rubio. But no, that he was Jewish.
Who? Oh, that Bernie Sanders, you mean?
Sanders.
Well, somebody made a comment about being a 74-year-old Jewish guy from Brooklyn.
You know who said that? I'll tell you who. Chris Christie.
He didn't say. Oh,
he
yeah,
said,
he did.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, not during the debate. But he said
Americans,
it.
not during the debate. He said it during one of his town hall meetings. Could you imagine the Americans not electing a 70-year-old Jew from Brooklyn? Yeah, he said that.
No, socialist.
He didn't say that. I heard him say it. He said, could you imagine someone electing a 74-year-old Jew from Brooklyn? Those are the three characteristics he was saying about Bernie Sanders.
Well, I agree with Christie.
Well, it's not something that people should be saying, though, even if it may be true, right?
Of course, I said it to us.
But we're not being recorded.
But Rubio, though, with this, I mean, it was pretty striking how he was. It was like he was programmed, and he came out with the same exact phrase 4 times last night.
About what?
About let's dispel the myth that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He said it in exactly the same word, the same inflections 4 times. One was within like a minute of another one.
And he did it right after
He did it as Chris
accused
Christie.
him.
And then Chris Christie said, see, there he is, it's programmed. And it was exactly the same thing. It was pretty dramatic that he couldn't stop himself. It was like he had this thing and it just came out. He's just so programmed.
And even after the jig was up, even after he was identified as having done that, he did it again. Chris Christie says, there he goes again.
It's like 44 or something. I think it's 44.
Mm-hmm.
He's
44. Rubio. He's a scary guy. They're all scary in their own ways.
Well, I don't know. It's not. It's really more contentious, I think, this year.
And at one point, the audience started booing Trump. And he says, they're booing me because these people in the audience are donors, big donors to the other candidates. And that's why they're booing me, because I don't have any big donors that are in the audience.
He has his own money.
Right.
Although he's using other people's money. He's not
But
using
not
his own
huge
money.
donors. He's not getting millions from it.
Well, he's got millions altogether
But
from
not
people
from
who
special
donated.
interest, from individuals.
But he says that he's funding himself. He's not.
Yeah.
I think what he means is he's not
No,
going to be beholden.
he says I'm
to any
funding
interest.
myself. That means you're paying yourself, not using other people's money.
That's right. Well, somebody called him a liar.
I don't know. They all call each other.
They're
They're all
all calling
liars.
each other
They're all
names.
liars anyway. So you spoke to Anna when?
Yesterday, she called. I think it was yesterday. Or maybe the day before. I think she said she might be going to New York to sleep over at a friend's house today, Thursday. So maybe that was. Yeah, maybe I spoke to her yesterday. I think he was
Jefferson
working.
just goes to work and comes home and goes back to work the next day. And that's,
How much work? So you don't know how much she's working, or how much he's making. Whether he has any benefits from this.
I didn't ask any of those questions.
But he works every day, did you?
She doesn't
Sounds
know.
like Joseph says he goes to work, comes back, and goes back to work the next day. Maybe he has a 5-day-a-week.
But I don't know. As an undocumented.
Yeah.
I think it's terrific that he has a job.
Yeah.
probably just a waiting job or
Washing.
washing something or washing dishes, who knows. Anna didn't volunteer any particulars about his job.
Did she say anything about her going to Denver?
She's still thinking about it.
I thought she was going to go in
She still
February.
wants to do it,
Oh.
but she doesn't seem to be in a rush.
And her friend is going though. Her friend is going.
Leah
Was
is
going to
going.
go in.
Her friend wants to go to. But the friend just got a new boyfriend, so
Who's got a new boyfriend?
Leah
Oh, a
You
friend
might not
got
want
a
to
new
leave him.
boyfriend.
from Vermont. Lives in, comes from Vermont. I can't keep up with all this.
Hello, how are we doing?
She might not want to leave if she has a boyfriend.
Yes, so that's our seafood special for weekend. Seafood rustica, halibut, salmon, mussels, scallops, shrimp, crab, clams, and calamari lobster.